Boris Johnson has slammed labor ministers for using taxpayer resources to provide Taylor Swift with a blue-light police escort to her London shows, calling it an utterly incredulous breach of tradition. But with political figures attending the pop superstar's concerts on free tickets, the controversy raises questions about favoritism and misuse of police resources. The decision to provide Taylor Swift with a blue-light police escort to her London performances has sparked outrage, particularly from former Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Writing in the Daily Mail, Johnson criticized Labour ministers, including Home Secretary Yvette Cooper and London Mayor Sadiq Khan, for intervening to secure special police privileges for the American singer. Swift, a global sensation known for her sold-out Eras tour, was granted the Metropolitan Police's Special Escort Group services, a resource typically reserved for royalty, top government officials, and state guests. This unprecedented move has drawn sharp criticism, not only for its breach of protocol but also for its perceived waste of taxpayer money, especially as labor figures enjoyed free concert tickets. With tensions rising, the issue of political overreach in law enforcement has ignited a debate about priorities and the fair use of public resources. The controversy began when reports surfaced that Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary, had played a role in securing a VVIP police escort for Taylor Swift during her Eras tour concerts in London. The use of the Metropolitan Police's Special Escort Group, usually reserved for political and royal figures, to shuttle the pop star through London traffic caused a stir. Swift, whose popularity and influence are unmatched, received the extraordinary escort to ensure her timely arrival at Wembley Stadium, but this move didn't sit well with critics. Boris Johnson was quick to voice his disdain, stating that no celebrity, no matter how rich or famous, should receive preferential treatment on London's roads. Johnson emphasized that during his time as London mayor, he never asked the police to provide such services for any wealthy visitor, adding that this incident sets a dangerous precedent for future high-profile visitors. Behind the scenes, the involvement of high-ranking labor figures only intensified the backlash. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, Home Secretary Yvette Cooper, and other labor ministers reportedly received free tickets to Swift's concerts, courtesy of Universal Music and the Football Association. Johnson, along with Conservative MPs, accused these politicians of political favoritism, using their positions to gain privileges for themselves while Swift was granted an unnecessary level of security. Scotland Yard, while maintaining operational independence, confirmed that the decision was influenced by consultations with the Home Office and the Mayor's Office, raising further concerns about political interference in policing matters. Critics pointed out that this special treatment for a pop star stood in stark contrast to Prince Harry's ongoing legal battle for similar security measures, further complicating the situation. Adding fuel to the fire, the security measures came on the heels of several serious threats. Just before her London gigs, Swift canceled her Austrian concerts due to an Islamic State plot targeting her fans. The heightened security concerns likely prompted Swift's management team, led by her mother Andrea Swift, to push for extra precautions. After initially declining the escort following a risk assessment, Scotland Yard reversed its decision after discussions with Yvette Cooper and Sadiq Khan. This flip-flop in security decisions only deepened public outrage, with critics asking why the Home Office had prioritized a pop star's safety over maintaining standard protocols for the police. Swift's presence at Wembley and the political involvement also sparked backlash from the public, especially in the wake of the riots following the deaths of 3 girls at a Swift-themed event in Southport earlier that summer. The optics of labor ministers attending the concert for free, while taxpayer money was spent on traffic assistance for a singer, have not gone unnoticed. Robert Jenrick, a former Tory leadership contender, and other politicians have called for full transparency, demanding that Yvette Cooper explain her role in the decision-making process. The entire debacle has ignited a debate over the line between political influence and law enforcement independence, with labor figures facing increasing scrutiny over their involvement in securing the special escort. The decision to provide Taylor Swift with a VVIP police escort has escalated from a celebrity privilege to a full-blown political controversy, drawing criticism from across the political spectrum. Boris Johnson's sharp rebuke highlights the potential for political overreach and misuse of public resources when ministers are involved in decisions traditionally reserved for police authorities. As questions about transparency and favoritism grow, the Labour government now faces increased pressure to explain its actions. At the heart of the controversy is the delicate balance between public safety, celebrity status, and political influence, a balance that, in this case, appears to have tipped in favor of the ultra-elite.